Alright. Let's go. Every once in a while, you just gotta play some old school Eazy-E. Because I feel like old school Eazy-E is the best way to set the tone for the day. Real motherfucking G's. Alright.
When I need to grow my business, I use Fiverr. I found a designer for
And here this damn thing goes playing ads when I didn't want it to. Thanks for ruining the mood, ads. There we go. Who we got on here? All right. All right. Hey, what's up, gamer? All right. Two things. Let's see. I was looking at doing hats. So let's see. Which one is going to be the best in? I forget which one I was looking at last night. Let's see if I can find it. But I couldn't do it from my phone because the interface wasn't good enough. It kind of sucked. Cat builder. Let's see. Cap builder. Nope. Let's see. It wasn't custom ink. with somebody else. This is just embroidering. I don't want embroidering. What if we do this one? What if we just do this one? Ah, this one's got graphics, yeah. The hats look terrible, though. Yeah, the hats look terrible. The hell? Oh, this damn heater just came on. There we go. Girlfriend has a damn little heater in here because she says she gets cold in here. Whatever, bro. Real motherfucking cheese. Let me see if I can. Catbuilder.net. That's what I did wrong. There we go. What's up, KG? I'm goofing off getting ready to design hats. I was just while we're sitting here doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? TKY 26%. Hey, let's go. Right here last night. What would it been? Almost 12 hours ago? 9 hours ago? We were looking at the exact same percentages on TKY. Exact same percentages. And look, it's actually hitting this target box already. It poked up there and hit it one time. Let's go. I like it. RSI's getting up there. Money line's good. Boy, that thing's got a erection if I've ever seen it. What I'm worried about is this right here happening again. It comes up, bop, and then comes back down and does it again, and again, and again. Which is fine if you wanted to hit it and go, and hit it and go, and hit it and go, but I think I'll just leave it. So what are we looking at? Are we doing CRV? Is this one we're... This is what we're interested in? Alright. Yeah, I've got fibs pulled on it, and I've got trend lines drawn on it. Y'all see what it's doing right here? Building pressure. This is 4 hours, so I'm not super convinced it's actually going to hold up, but you see from way back here, we're following the pennant. We're over the 50. And I'm sorry, but that's all we have is the 50. Let's go down to the 2 hour because we don't have any data. Maybe we have some more MAs. Yeah, look, we're over top of the MAs. We're over the 100. We're under the 50. Hitting resistance. Hitting the 50 as resistance, which is the 382 fib line. So, we're just going to have to let it ride. Let me ride. Alright, we had a 786 retrace. Let's erase this fib. We can do another one. Alright. What if we pull from here and go down? Right there. Alright, so we're just stuck. We're hitting the 50 and get rejected. And we're right on the midline. Over the 40. Money line's trying to break through. Let's look at some others. Bands, you see the bands. You see the 8. Let's look up the stock real quick. See if it looks okay. What do you think, stochastic? Okay, it's a little high, but it's cruising, so if it wants to cruise the top like it did right here, we got this move where it peaked up, dipped, and then kind of rode the top right here. Let's see if we can get another one of those moves and get up over here, up over this pivot line. Again, what I said last night was all these pivots are about to shift in a few hours. So I wouldn't make any brash decisions right now. I think we're going to have some odd movement. The market is starting to show itself a little bit. Now, of course, Bitcoin is kind of sideways, and everything else is kind of sideways except Link. I should have bought. You know what? I had Link like several months ago, but I didn't quite understand at the time that I was looking for percentage gains and that I was not looking for price. The way I looked at it was, well, I can buy way more XLM than I can Link, as if that mattered. What I should have been looking for was percentage, and I wasn't, and that's my fault. I'm not doing shots, not right now. I'm not. It's 10 o'clock, almost 10 o'clock in the morning here. I'm not doing shots right now. One of y'all can do them. Who else we got in here? I know it's KG and Gamer. Who else we got? It's Say 4, y'all. Avatar Nafri. Yeah, I've been seeing him on here, but I haven't seen him say much. And I sent him the link, but he didn't respond. So I think he's in another group, maybe talking. Hey, what's up, Gumas? Is that actually your name, or is that just like a nickname that you have? Let's look at Dot while we're fiddling. That's your gamer tag. Okay. Mine is actually the Carolina Keith 1 thing. But I really don't game much anymore. I don't have much time because of the boys. Between baseball and everything else. I was always a sports game guy anyway. I've never been into role-playing games. That don't look right. Man. I just worry about this because it's such a weird chart. You know what I mean? I've got a little bit because Mr. Fib talked me into buying it. You know what I mean? And I bought it, and what did it do? It went down. Well, that's fine. I'll just long hold it. Because it was so far down. It just made me think, gosh, man, it's so far down. And I looked at it, and I was like, man, it just kind of looks very dumpy to me. But it hasn't dumped. It's just been kind of... yeah, I got CoinTrader pulled up here, too. But the thing is, it doesn't look any better. You see? It's got where it split into a different coin. But that right there is a standard continuation pattern for another dump. You know what I'm saying? Up, dump, and then retrace, 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 dump again. And then we did last night, we went on CoinMarketCap. We looked up DOT. You ever notice how CoinMarketCap lags? All-time high is $6.79. You see that? All-time high of $6.79 right here. So it's Polkadot. That is Polkadot. Yeah. Yeah. See Polkadot statistics. Or you're saying the other one up here? Yeah, that's what I picked. Polkadot. And then all-time high, $6.79, which was just the other day. So this chart is essentially null and void. All this other shit down here doesn't even matter because it's not even counted on CoinMarketCap. None of it's even there. All of this. Let's pull up Coin Paprika and just to see. Maybe I'm wrong. Uh, Alright, we'll pull up Polkadot here. And Polkadot says all-time high of 440, August 13th. You know what I mean? As a cryptocurrency was on blockchain, the most actual price for DOT is $6. It's listed on 14 exchanges with a sum of 31 markets. The volume is 298 million. Like there's a chart for here, but that shows the massive dump that it took. I don't know. I'm worried about it, so that's why I didn't put too much on it. There's a lot of percentage of return gains there, and I get it. But that's a big dump if it wants to dump. Like, that's a massive fall. So we'll see. Whatever. $60 in the grand scheme of things. What is $60, right? That's the way I kind of feel about it. What I like about CRV is these small little candles are big moves. It's done not much of anything, and it's made 14% today. Like, that's a... Like, just this move was 14%. Like, that's nuts. We're sitting over top of the 8 on the 2 hour. And the liquidity on CRV was weird. Like how high it was. There's tons of liquidity available. Which is, you know, like, it's a brand new coin. Where's all the damn liquidity coming from? And so the 4 hour, we're over the 8. And we just need to give it some time. Yeah, I don't think it's done settling out down here. Two things are going to happen. Either this thing's going to get up over the 8 and break north, or it's just going to stay under the 8 and drive sideways. We got two choices. And I don't know exactly which one it's going to do yet, because we don't have much data. Yeah, it does. It looks like something out of the 90s for sure. But if it does get moving here, I mean, first of all, these pivots are going to reset. Okay? And when the pivots reset, we're going to move down. The pivot line is going to move down. When the pivot line moves down, this R1 is going to move down. When the R1 moves down, it's going to line up with the 1414. That's kind of what I'm figuring out here. And if it does move down and line up with the 1414, that's going to give me some confirmation bias. You know what I mean? I'll pull this over here a little. Yeah, right there it is. If I just pull this over. That's the daily pivot way up there at the 1414. Right? Daily pivot's way up, or the, yeah, R1 is way up here. So let's move over to 2 hour. And the 2 hour is the same pivot, only it's underneath the main pivot line. So this main pivot line is going to come down. If it were to stay in this position, this main pivot line is going to move down. This R1 line is going to move down. And the 1414 is going to be very close to the R1. That's going to give us a shot at a reversal and a 1414 move. If that happens, that would be awesome, because that would be some confirmation and a free 40%, which is cool. Not only that, but it would put us over daily resistance and give us new support. After that, it's probably going to come down and settle right here, which is fine. But if it does do this and comes up in here and hits this line and settles, we have confirmation of some movement, okay? We have confirmation that it's actually following TA and it's not a dead coin and it's not some weird thing. So that's an interesting move, and I'm really waiting to see what happens here. If it actually can break this sniper line here, because that's where the daily resistance is. Right there at the sniper line. We got to get over that. If we get over that and settle in here and make a 414 move, man, that's going to be great, you know, confirmation bias to me. I'm really looking forward to seeing something happen here. Because if I can see that happen, and like I said, I've got a couple hundred sitting on the side that I'm waiting. I can't it's still waiting to be. I can't do anything with draws yet because they make you wait so many days. I have to just sit there and deal with it. So how about we do brown lines for this low of time frame. And I'd love to not be on this low of a time frame. It's just I have to because there's no other refractal. There's no other chart. Okay, so yeah, right here I was going to put one because I got here, I got here, I got here, and I got here. But I already got the daily in there, so that's going to be the most important line. Oh, look, I just noticed what I did. This lets y'all know how much I actually pay attention to the price. I was looking over here. I didn't even see that my line almost lines up with the 1414 right here. Or the one line. It almost lines up. And this 1414 right here, my resistance line is pretty damn close to it. So these are going to be my targets. I don't know what the time frame is. I wouldn't think it would be that long. So somewhere in here is going to be my first target. And if we can hit that line, what does that leave us on the bigger time frame? We're still under the 236. Holy shit. Okay, yeah. So we make this move. We got another one to do after that before we even get over a daily fib line here. That's how far down it is. That's a long way down, y'all. That's a really long way down. The 2 line. There we go. And the 2 line lines up with R2 right now, which is cool. If we see that move, that would be neat. That would get us up near the 236. We haven't even broken it yet, so we'll see. I'm curious. We have any questions on anything coin wise? Alright. Let's see. Real fast like. Yeah, what's your question, bro? Good question. Luckily we have Gumas and Gamer, and they have stupid, crazy good eyes and can find the dumbest looking charts. And when they find those dumb looking charts, it turns out that we're doing really well on some percentages already. So fellas, continue with your dumb stuff. Because we need it in our lives. Alright, I don't like the way that looks. Trash. Custom design. Let's see about this one. No, that ain't gonna work. It's gotta be. Don't I have all of them in here? No, I don't. Well, alright, let me see if I can. YFV, YFV2. I don't know. That's weird. I was doing the same thing when you guys were showing me stuff. I'm like, but wait a minute. I don't have that. I don't see what you're seeing. And I was looking on CoinTrader and I'm going, man, it doesn't make sense. Why do I have odd prices and stuff? And you were like, no, it's YFII. And I'm like, wait, what? Why is there 2? Is this a company who's doing their own thing? And they're like, making their own exchange and stuff? Because if so, I mean, that's cool. So why do I have the same one multiple times? That's it. Why am I missing? Why am I missing stuff? Let me hang on a second. Uno momento, por favor. Did I not make the logo in here? Yeah, I did. I made the logo in here, didn't I? Surely I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I made it on the other computer. Scams, most likely, brother. I'm kind of with you on that. I don't trust it at all. It feels like a massive scam to me. Let me go back on this screen here and pick a cat that's not red and black. This is... It doesn't say what kind this is. What is Elite Series? That's not this one. One Touch. Is this One Touch? Okay, maybe this is One Touch. Trucker Mesh. So this is on One Touch that we're looking at. Performance. That one's cool. That's a snapback though. I don't want that. I want universal fitted. Alright. Oh yeah, that's the one. Now. Look at that. Yeet. There we go. That's what's up. Very cool. It's all on Hotbit. Well, see, the thing is, man, I was told that Hotbit is a shit exchange. You know what I mean? I was told it was a trash exchange and not to use it. SPI will affect XRP price action tomorrow in the news. Nope. Most likely not. Alright. It's super trash. Oh, God. Y'all guys are awesome. Some of this shit y'all say. Oh, it's super trash. I get tickled. Why do I'm alright, I'm a little bit confused on why I don't have every design already in my Google box here. Because it should have. But it doesn't, for sure. That's fine. I'll just wait to do it. I like that, but I don't like that. I want the one with no background on there. And the other, both, I guess, the other logos are on the other computer. Yeah, I guess. That's fine. I'll do it on the other computer. That's fine. No big deal. But I'm going to get some hats made. We'll have some cool ones. YF, the logos are all bootleg versions of the official versions. Bro, how can they pull that off? That's what's crazy. How can you pull that off? How can you make bootleg versions of the same coin over and over again and it just be okay? How does that even work? Damn, BRD is such a shit coin. Do something, brother. You're sitting over top of the 200 daily. Do something. Look at it. Just doing nothing. Come on, man. I waited so long for this thing to do something. It just ain't done it. Just throws wicks. Because Hotbit, yo. Is there any more trash coins that we can look at? I think I have 3 more days on my money before I can transfer it over from Binance US. So I'm stuck waiting a little bit. But that's no biggie. Alright. Yeah, see, there's just nobody online right now except EZ. A lot of people aren't online in America at this time because, you know, it's early in the morning and everybody's got church, breakfast, going and doing shit before it gets too hot outside. PZM. Let's have a Google. PZM. Ha! Doesn't even exist. Prism. Yo! Look at this shit chart. Oh my god. Whoa. Yep, TradingView's like, nope. Oh my god. Woo. Boy, oh boy. How much do we put on this one, Goomis? How much is it worth? Forest 2.0. This one's worse than Forest Hills, isn't it? Hey, look, if that's support, why are we hating? Look. The 1618 move. Look. It's perfect. 1618. Now what? Let's do another fib in the other direction and see what it would take for reversal. Let's do one from up here. Since we know it hit 1618. Right? So I would put this one here. One here. One up here. One here. And there's probably going to be one in the middle right here, weekly. Just because we know we need to chart shit and not guess. That's why I'm doing this. We'll make that one orange. Oh, it's such a trash coin. Alright. So, maybe there's a little resistance right here at the 50. But I don't think so. I think it's all the way back to 618 where it would possibly retrace to. If it just got back to 618, did you see that? Come on, mouse. There we go. 1,500% just to get back to resistance. How much do we put on it? 1,500% with no resistance. How much? Right here, it appears we did another 1618. Up here. Right here. Yep. Look here. The first one did the same thing. It went up, came down to 1618. Look at that. 3 hits. Let's analyze a little farther. How bad's the liquidity, Grimace? Alright, from here to down here. Look. Came down, did a 1618. From this 1618 position, came back up and did a 618 to resistance. Alright, now that was the first move. And if it were to do that again, look, I mean, right there it is, 1,500% available. And that's if it keeps dumping. I mean, if it doesn't stop, if it stops dumping. But we've seen it do 1618. I think it hit support. I feel like this one's better than Forest Hills. Is the website working? Forest Hills website don't even work. They ain't updated their Twitter in 2 years. Whoever worked for them hopefully got fired. TKY, come on. Let's go. Hitting resistance. Come on, guy. Push through. Like a pregnant lady on the 9th, on the 3rd trimester. Push through. It already hit the target box. I think it's done. I hit the target box while I was asleep. Weekly. Yep. Right there. I see it. I see you. Look at that. 1414 right on the nose. My goodness. Look, last night almost sold at 11:30. I see a CoinMarketCap chart. Let's have a look. Prism. It's only down 99%. All-time low is today. Market cap is 18 million. All-time high of 289. All-time low of now. It looks like XRP, doesn't it? See that? Log scale. No, never mind on Prism. That's out. Never mind on Prism. That's out. Once you look at that, it shows way more old chart. That is a dead coin. That is a dead coin. And then, since we said it's dead, KG, put $5 on it. Alright. I like TKY, even though it's a 2. I know it's got a lot of resistance above, but these moves are pretty healthy. 26% is pretty damn healthy. It's chunky. It's a thick boy. MTV. Playing with support. What are you doing? Yeah. It's like we're losing the 8 on the weekly. $5 would be in dust, correct. Alright. I need you to do something here, MTV. Get out of the hole here. We'll just get up over this 8. That's what we need. I think it may be a next month thing. on the MTV. 5-day. It's okay. Week. Oh, last night, another thing, y'all. Y'all weren't on here. Last night we found out that almost every single one of these shotgun coins on the weekly, the MACD is about to cross but hasn't crossed yet. And on one, it had crossed. I forget which one it was, but only one had crossed so far. But as you see this right here, this MACD trying to get to the center. It's the same thing. It hasn't quite gotten there yet, but it's close. So I forget which one it was. I'm not sure. I have to go back and watch it again. But we did find one. Now, good news is here on Multivac that it's over the 50 and it retouched it. And it looks like it's pulling back over the 8. Or it's going to try to pull back over the 8. Right here. Like, is this going to try to get back up here? Because if so, that'd be cool. No guarantees, though. Get up over that 8, we can make some more moves. We can bounce off of it. And we do have a little short-term downtrend right here. I see that. Right here. See how long that lasts. We have a cup and a handle forming. There's a cup and a handle right there. And then if we go to monthly, the same formation is happening. Just on a bigger time frame. A cup and a handle. And then a pop up. We'll see. I got faith in it. It's TNT. Uh-oh. Let's look. Everybody's favorite. Oh, it's on the hit bit. Oh, no. Dusk. That was it. Good job, Goombas. Hey, Cheddar Bob. Come on. Come on, big fella. Oh, boy. All right. God, look at TNT. It's the worst thing ever invented. All right. I don't know, man. This is ugly, in my opinion. It's going to take a really long time for this to come back. Do I even chart this? Let's just start with this. Right there. 786 and it's under it. Nope. I'm not buying that. You see that? Y'all see that in the Telegram? Found 4 different YFI tokens, about to roll the dice. All right, Bob. Hop down. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I don't like this one because it's under the 786. Y'all know how I feel about that. It actually hit the 786, checked up, and tried to come back down. No, thank you. Not a fan. MoneyGram, let's do it. No, buddy. Stay down there. Stay down there. Oh, God dang it. Sorry, Bobby. Cheddar Bob. Okay. Yeah, hang on. Let me do the monthly first. Ooh, looks like you got 786 snipe, doesn't it? We got 618 sniped on the monthly. Right there. 71, 68, somewhere around in there. He got hit at the 21 and bounced back. It's in between the 8 and the 21. This is going to move again. This is going to move again. Yep. It's just stuck in between the 8 and the 21 right now. It needs to play around a little bit, and then it's going to move. Let me shoot the live stream info to these guys. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it got rejected by the pivot line. I think it needs to jog a little bit, and it's going to go. Let's look at the daily like you were saying. The 1 day. Alright. Okay, so the gap. Oh, I see the gap. Man, you weren't lying. Look at that gap. From what's here to here? Or is that a wick? Is there a wick? Wait a minute. Is that a wick? I would be careful on this one. I don't think that's a gap. I don't think that's a gap on MoneyGram. I think this wick right here, this candle closed it for the most part. January 14th, 2008. Jeez. All right, hang on. All right, hey, BZ, if you're on here, give me a second and we'll get to these hot Bitcoins, okay? I'm looking at MoneyGram real quick. 2008. Bro, 2008. Oh, my God. Look at that gap. But it closed. Let's see. 2008. Holy shit. Oh, my God. All right. Hey, let me put some lines in here for reference. My goodness. That's the gap of all gaps right there. Holy crap. Yeah, man, look, we're that's stupid crazy gaps. I'm gonna pull back the monthly again. That's gonna be on the monthly, isn't it? That gap? It's not on the monthly. Okay, so the gap on the monthly is not there. But on the daily it is. On the daily, this humongous gap is right here. Let's refib this and check this again on the monthly. All right. You know what? Let's do more than 1 month. Let's do 3 months and clean up this chart a little bit. And this will give us a little bit better recollection of what's going on here. I kind of like this now that I'm looking at it. But it's got a long way to come back though, okay? So, holy shit, look at here. 1618 lines up with the top gap line. Y'all see me do that live. I didn't make that up. Man, on the 3-month chart, the 1618 line, reversal, lines up with that gap at the top at $93. All right, so first of all, we've got a downtrend right here we got to break. All right. Got that downtrend we're dealing with. All right, we've got, it kind of appears to be a channel, a little bit of a channel here. And I see another downtrend within that. Let's go back down to the monthly again. All right, on the monthly, It's a little bit different. I still see a downtrend. Like right here. Okay, yep. Okay, so yeah, it got rejected here by the downtrend. Pulled down. Exactly right, Goomus. Monthly double bottom. That's good. That's a stock recollection idea right there. Next move is to get over this pivot. When we get over the pivot, we can break the 50. And I think we break the 50 clean and go back up here to this 618 or 68 or something like that, which is up near $6 or so. So, like, if you're going to long hold, ride MoneyGram, we hit a double bottom, which is good support. So typically that would mean that you'd want to buy that, which is here. Double bottom. Hey, Beezy, you in here? Double bottom. If you are, just type it in right there on the box, and I'll look at it, and then we'll get to these hot Bitcoins. So, yeah, double bottom. We got to break the trend. That's first. Get over the pivot and break the trend. Then I would buy and hold, unless you're already in. If you're already in, great. You see right here at 233, I bought and rode it for a little bit, and then I sold it. And just took it out and got back into, put my money back in the shitcoins. Because I trust them more than I trust any stocks. I'm going to leave this up here though, because that's intriguing to me, that the daily gap is up there, and the daily and the monthly, the 3 month shows up and goes directly to that spot. It's a long way. So if this were to make this move, right? Shit, that's 3,000%. 3,000% on a stock. That would be the greatest comeback of all time. So I don't know if that's going to happen. Let's look at Kodak real quick. This is the one Trump talked about on the news, and it shot it up 400-something% in one day, and now look what it's done. Oh, I'm sorry. It went up 2,300% in one day. Now look what it's done. It's pulled back down. Where did it pull back down to, everybody? It appears to have found support line. There's one right there. Here's one. Here comes this damn cat again. I see you, Bobby. Maybe. Let me look on the weekly. Yeah, okay. Ooh, boy, it's fighting it, though. Man, that's an ugly look. Alright, let's pull this fib a little bit better here. Let's go to monthly. And let's get a little tighter and see if we can figure out the fib on this the correct way. I did all-time high all the way back to 2014 when they were purchased. So, let's change this a bit here and see if we can't pull a good fib set on it. Alright, so it blew through everything. It blew through everything. Goodness. It blew through everything. It kind of makes me think this fib set is incorrect. What if we pull back here? That's incomplete. What if we pull back to here? That's incomplete. What if we pull back to here? This cat is determined to get attention, dude. Come on, bro. Damn. He wants me to come in there and go to sleep with him. Oh, looky here. A 1414 strike. Can we find that anywhere? Or is this just going to be one of them oddities because of the news, which makes me look stupid? I don't know. 3 month chart, you could say. You could say it on a 3 month chart. Look how much that bitch pulled back. This is why when it gets a long way from the EMA, we sell. Because this happens. Then you're left wondering, what do I do now? Well, it's too late, bro. It's gone. Should have sold when you saw the big candle. SRNE. All right, hang on. Let's do these hot Bitcoins real quick. One day. Oh, so long. Oh my God, people with the news that never stops. People with the, oh my God, the news is going to make it all happen. It doesn't matter, bro. All right. FYI. Okay, FYIE. FYIE. Yeah, no thanks, it says. YFIE. Hey, what's up, Darren? One of the baddest dudes on the charts that I know. Okay. This one appears to have already done its move regardless. Yeah. This one's already taken off and done its deal. And we don't have any more data on it, so it's kind of incomplete. It did a 1618 and then paused and started back to do some more. There's no data on this. I would not buy YFIE. YFIR? Was that it? YFIS. 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 Same thing. Come on, mouse. What the hell? There we go. Alright, 1618. This one is not a buy. YFI and YFII. Yeah. This is the big one, right? No, this is the one that we were just looking at that fibbed out perfectly to 1618. This mouse has just about had it. Yeah, this one did a perfect fib of 1618. See that? She's about topped out. Right here. Okay. Yeah, but that's stupid. I should be able to touch it wherever the fuck I want to. It's a chart. You should just be able to touch it and pull the fib however you'd like. YFII also has made a full move. I would not jump on that one. It's a little too late. Oh, it's totally the mouse, Goombas. It's totally the mouse. It's totally the mouse. And it's regular YFI. And then this weird ass looking chart. I don't know, man. It's... See, this is the big dog that's 28,000, isn't it? Yeah, man. I wish I could tell you more, but I don't have any data on it. Now, this would concur to my theory, okay? If you had no data on a chart, why would you pump it up in the neighborhood of 4,200% with no data? Who does that? Someone in the box right there type and tell me which human with no data would pump a coin up to twice the price as Bitcoin. Tell me which human would do that. And when you tell me what human it is, I'm going to Google it and try to find this human and ask him how he knew it was going to do that. A robot called Jeeves. Bro, they don't remember about Ask Jeeves. Oh, the dot-com bubble was great, wasn't it? Gosh, the dot-com bubble was amazing. Everything with dot-com got money and put into it. I'll explain that real quick for anybody who's listening. So the dot-com bubble, the way this worked was, I graduated in 2001. That was the height of the dot-com era. It started mid-90s. But essentially, any investor who had some money and was looking for a new place to put it found out that, you know, all these .com businesses were popping up. Anything like pencils.com or your mama's a fat hoe.com. Everything was getting investment money put into it. It didn't matter. So what happened is, because everything got investment money put into it, there was a lot of projects that were really, really, really shitty, okay? And the most obvious one of all, which is the biggest blunder in stock history, okay? I want y'all to look up broadcast.com. All right? You have a chance to look up broadcast.com right now and find out who sold broadcast.com. Somebody Google it real quick, because he's a very popular guy. Broadcast.com. You can even Google, you know, who sold broadcast.com. It wasn't Jeeves, okay? Oh, God. And the answer, because no one's picked up on it yet. Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban made his first money on broadcast.com. Essentially, broadcast.com was a way to take media information, basketball games, news, entertainment, and he wanted to stream it online, okay? That was his idea. I want to stream stuff online. He realized you have a computer screen sitting in front of you. What's the difference between a computer screen and a TV screen? Well, the only difference is the TV broadcasts it to your house and you pick it up and receive it. Well, on the internet, we're plugging into a phone line and receiving it that way. And he's like, well, it's still just data. I should be able to capitalize on this. So what he did was he made broadcast.com. Broadcast.com did what I told you it was going to do. So the problem with broadcast.com, in the year, what time? When did he sell it? What 1994. Okay, that's when he bought it, and then 1999 is when he sold it. Okay, 1999, I was a sophomore in high school. That was when Will Smith was popping on the rap charts, right? So essentially, he sells. He tries to get this service going. The problem with broadcast.com is, in 1999, there was one internet provider that sold you high-speed internet, and that was Time Warner Cable. Okay, Time Warner Cable only sold you 1 gig of internet speed. 1 gig of internet speed, and that was the top of the line. 1 gig, okay? You didn't usually get 1 gig. You would usually get 556 megabyte. You can't stream a video in HD on 556. What's up, Beezy? Hey, brother, I'm explaining the .com bubble right now. So Mark Cuban took a business that was streaming internet videos and news and everything else, he took this and tried to make it work. Well, it didn't work. And in fact, from 1994 to 1999, he lost money. Never made $1 on the business, okay? The thing is, in 1999, Yahoo was trying to be the biggest. Okay, so Yahoo hears about what he's got because he's patented the name, he's trademarked the idea, and he's trademarked the system that does it. Yahoo approaches him and says, we'd like to purchase your business. And he says, well, I'm the only one that has it. Supply and demand says I can demand the price that I want. All right, well, they ask him what he wants to sell it for. He sells Broadcast.com to Yahoo for $5 billion. Do you understand? $5 billion. He sold a business that did not work to Yahoo for $5 billion. It was a waste of money. You can't broadcast the things you want to broadcast in 1999 because you don't have the bandwidth. They were too far ahead, okay? So what happened? Yahoo realized this after they got it. It was too late by the end. Mark Cuban had already hustled them for $5 billion. He took this $5 billion, he bought the Dallas Mavericks and a bunch of other stuff. Now you see him on Shark Tank and everything else. And what did he sell? He sold a broken business that wasn't even any good. He sold a shitcoin. He bought a shitcoin at the bottom and he sold it at the top. What else do I need to explain to you about how this works? And look right here, it even tells you that Yahoo shut down much of its services in 2002 and has been discontinued. They spent $5 billion on something that they discontinued in 3 years. You want to talk about a hustle? Bro, that's a hustle. That's a real hustle. And that was a dot-com bubble, okay? That happened with almost every coin. And what happened with big dogs, MSN, Google, Yahoo, Bing, these are the ones that managed to make it, okay? They were the cream of the crop, just like our legacy coins that we invest in long term because we feel like they're the cream of the crop. It may take 10 years, but they're probably going to be all right because they actually have a use case and they have a good team working behind them like Google had or Amazon. They had a good owner who actually tried and was digging deep. The dude sold books out of his garage and then sold books out of his office. He was a real hustler, okay? So there's some real people out there and there's some real coins out there, but you're an idiot if you think long holding some of these shit coins is a good idea. It's just not. We're going to take our money and we're going to get out because the dot-com bubble will bust again. Only this time it'll be called the crypto bubble. All right. So, Breezy, if you're still in here, we went over every single one of these hot Bitcoins. They all look identical with the exception of YFI. All three of the other ones have the exact same chart and they're just clones of the main one. There's no use case. There's no idea why the chart did what it did. It did a 1618 on the daily. YFIS. I'll show you here. It may not still be in here. I don't know. But right there, YFIS did a 1618. YFIE did a 1618. YFII did a 1618. You know what? Oh, hold it. This one has not done a 1618 yet. Oh, this is BTC. That's why. YFII in dollars. There we go. 1618. They've already all gotten tapped out. Now, could they go again? Quite possibly. But man, you are rolling the dice on that one. I like to take risks, but I like to mitigate my risks. These are some big risks. Okay? Big risks. And that's a little bit more than I want to deal with. That's a lot of risk. Holy shit, TKY is up 40%. Let's go. My man. Come on, baby. You see this right here? Almost sold it. Almost sold it. How foolish would I have been? We sat here and made a plan. Didn't we? We made a plan. We said We're going to hold these and we're going to ride them up to the top. And I was sitting here debating last night. Do I sell this? Man, I'm already up 25%. It was hitting this 50 line. It was hitting this resistance. I'm like, man, it's going to stop. Y'all tell me, does that look like it stopped? Hell no, it ain't stopped. And it's still going. 42%. Let's go. Give me my money. 42% of 90 is about $38 or 40 bucks, but I don't care. It's more than I had. Let this shit coin make me some money. Now, if anybody else is in here listening and you were in the group and you didn't listen when I told you to put some money in these, I'm not going to say I told you so. But what I will say to you is that the guys in the group know what they're doing. And don't fuck with them. They know what they're talking about. Might stop at the monthly resistance. I agree. Monthly resistance right there. Do we get a wick, you think? And come back down here to 1618? Or do we stop here and ride on top of R3? Which one? Tough call, right? But it's up there now. I'm leaving it be. Could it do a CMT and come back down? Maybe. Maybe. This one hit a clean shot on the 618 and bounced. Let's look at VSYS again. TKY again. Let's do weekly. Or that's 5 day. What about weekly? A lot of lines, man. A lot of lines. Is that from June? May? Yeah, it is. Okay. Monthly fib line is up there near the 618. Do you see that? Maybe it goes up to there. Hits that resistance line and floats for a while. Still way under the pivot. The pivot's going to move down. Well, actually, the weekly won't. The weekly's got time. The daily, is it going to move down? No, it's going to move way up. The daily pivot is going to move all the way up to here. And we're going to get new resistance lines up here. So we'll play it by ear on this one. I'm going to let it ride. Wouldn't normally do this. If I saw XRP doing 42%, best believe I'm pulling it. Oh, I don't own any right now. I don't own a single XRP right now. I sold it all the other day. And I'm down. I missed, I sold the wrong spot, obviously. But I'm waiting. If it breaks and does some moves, that's great. I'll buy some more. I'll buy back in. It's a minimal risk loss. I might lose 200 bucks. What's fine. I'll take that small loss. This cat is begging me. I see you, Bobby. Come on, bro. Come on. Hey, big fella. All right. He's such a needy cat. All right, R2. Yes, the XRP still got R2 right here. We're under it. We still got the 50 fib under it. Still haven't broken this downtrend. Let me mark this downtrend. Whoops. I needed a trend line, not a horizontal line. Up here, and we're going to pull that down. Yep, we haven't broken that trend yet. Psych, I'm not falling for this one. Not today, Satan. Not today. You got to show me some more. Not falling for your games. Been there, done that with XRP. You got to show me something else. I need to see some titties or upskirt or something. You ain't gonna give me that. I know better. All right, Bob. Thank you, buddy. You go play. Go eat. Oh, that's why he's hollering. He don't have no food. Hang on a second. Alright. There we go. He just hungry. They already own what they are offering. They already own what they're offering trading with. People don't understand how market works. They just think when news comes out that things move. You have to purchase something in order for the market cap to change. SBI Holdings already owns a bunch of XRP. They have all the XRP they need to trade with. Okay, they're going to open up a trading market like we have for Binance. Only SBI is in Japan. So they're going to have their own little exchange, like leverage and futures and shit like that. But people aren't holding there. That's just to do what we do on Binance with leverage. That's all that is. So they already have custodied some. And they're waiting to get their market set up, which they're doing tomorrow. Once their market starts moving, then they'll have some liquidity in there, but that's not people holding. That's just people playing the game. It's not going to change anything. But what do I know, right? I'm just a dude. Alright, so the good news is we got some coins moving. We got some stuff kind of getting stagnant here. I'm going to warn everybody to wait and make any rash moves until the weekly close, which is in a few hours. We have 9 hours until the weekly close. So trade wisely. Don't do anything stupid. If you're going to make moves, make very highly calculated, intelligent moves. Yeah, Wink. It's at 7%. Yeah, I tested the pullback on that one. All right. October, September, August. And let me pull up the CoinTrader Pro chart. I bought Wink several months ago, and I got tired of holding it, and I sold it off. I feel like a fool now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, see, it's only got 600% available. Goomis. But you're talking about the daily, I would assume. Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's getting sniped. Right here. It's playing with the 50. It's playing with the 50. It's got some resistance right here. It's got to play with and beat. Get up over top of that, and it can move up a little bit. We'll see. I don't have anything in it. I sold everything out of Wink and moved to others. So, I mean, if it moves, that's fine. I just, whatever. I'm up 40% on TKY. I'm really supposed to be whining about losing off on Wink. And so you can't. You just have to play this game, man. It's the game we're playing. Somebody said E and Q. Let's pull up E and Q. Also, it did the same thing. It got a 618 rejection, and it's been pulling back since. Let's remove this fib. We already did it. And let's see if we can find out how far down we're going to go here. Yeah, it's just pulling back. Taking a smoke break. 68. We dropped under the 50. Alright, so we're on the 40. We're about on the 40. Let's just put the 40 up here because I think it needs to be up here. 40 line. Under the 40 on the stock. So it's going to run to the bottom most likely. Alright, well, I think we have a 786 tap right here coming. Because I see some daily support right here. Right here, some daily. So we may come back there and hit that 786 and reverse from there. Or at least play around for a minute. And the weekly, what does it look like? Downtrend, short-term downtrend. We had a cup at the bottom. This is why I was measuring it. Okay. The theory on cups and handles. If you're going to give me cups and handles, that's fine. I'm cool with that. But I don't want to hear that bullshit about patterns. Okay? Oh, it's just going to draw another cup here. That's what it needs to do. That's not how cups and handles work. Cups and handles form based on resistance lines. And typically, cups and handles pull back 38 to 50%. All right? 38 to 50%. That would be a clean cup and handle. And then you would be able to buy, sell, and rebuy. All right? That's the way cups and handles work. No, nothing else. Nothing else. That's it. So right here we had a clean up to finish out our cup. We started making our handle. And as you see, we've broken through the 50 line. We need this to get back over this 50 line up here and break and stay over the 8. If it can stay over the 8, that's a clean cup and handle. If not, we're going to come on down here some more and make another one. That's the way it works. It has nothing to do with, oh, it just wants to make another cup. I see 9 cups right here. You see these 9 cups? We're going to take these 9 cups and we could compare them to these 17 cups over here. And if you just stretch it this way and turn it that way and you tilt your head to the left a little bit and you hold your mouth like this and you squint your eyes a little bit, it lines up perfect. Bam, that's it. I know what I'm doing. Not how charting works. Not how it works at all. So, cup and handle is easy to Google and learn about. Not rocket science, okay? Me and Andrew learned about cups and handles when we lost all that money, okay? Happy to tell you I lost all that money because I was following someone else's horseshit TA. It wasn't real TA. By the way, I don't think Jolly banned me yet. Let's look and see. I didn't hear nothing back after I wrote that in there. Let's see. No one said anything back either. Mine goes heavy into buying this dip. Okay, Discord, TradingView, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, email. He does not list his Telegram name on here. But he does have everything else. DIY investing, DIY investing, DIY investing. Which makes me think that he would have DIY investing as his Telegram name. And Jolly is not DIY investing on Jolly. It's Jolly is his name on there. So I don't think that's the same person at all. But he hadn't banned me yet, so that's a plus. Blockchain Backer banned me with the quickness. He didn't give me no time to talk about it. He was immediately like, nope, you're out. Alright, so I'm going to leave it at this. We've looked over several coins. Nothing really going crazy right now, except a couple. TKY, VASYS made a move yesterday, and now it's kind of pulling back. Yeah, ugly monthly candle right there. Stuck under the 8. We'll see what happens. That's weekly, I'm sorry. No, that's not that bad, actually. SRNE, yes, sir, you were right. I forgot about this one. SRNE. Sorrento Therapeutics. All right. Let's see what we did here. A TA does not screw around on stocks. Look at there, Gomez. Man. There is no screwing around with stocks. None. Now we know that 1618 ran. Let's pull a different fib and measure the retrace. What say you? On stocks, 618 or 68 are the ones we like to see the best. 786, not so much, okay? It's more of a crypto thing. But on stocks, 618 is the golden ratio, okay? Look, ooh boy. Right here. $618 touch. Let's look at some indicators, shall we? Alright, RSI is going down. Heading toward 40. Stocks pointing down. MACD's rolling over. But not down. Let's pull up the money line. It's probably going to say up. What would you think? Right there. Yep, it's pointing up, but it looks like it's heading back toward the bands. So this is either going to go down some more or quickly snap back and get over the 8. And it's under the 8 right now, which would be my first sell sign with the stock pointing down. This makes me think sell on the weekly. Okay. But let's look at daily. Tomorrow's an opening bell. Double bottom on the daily with a gap. Stock is on 40. RSI is on 40. MACD is down heavy. MACD looks bad, doesn't it? Money line looks down on the daily. Wouldn't buy it yet. You can buy some if you'd like, but I'm not sure about this one. We're stuck under the 50 here. Under the 50. Okay, good deal. So you got it under. You got what I was saying, BZ. All those are already topped out. So that's a heavy gamble. You can do it if you like. I mean, straight up your sure money. Not going to tell anybody what to do. But these YFI coins seem like a scam. They have no use case, and they're all exactly the same. And it's Hitbit. Hitbit is probably the worst exchange. So walk carefully. You know what I'm saying? Walk softly. We trust Binance because Binance has been around so long. KuCoin is not the greatest exchange either. Okay, so that's why I don't have much money over there. If you lose a little bit, it's better than losing a lot. So I'm willing to risk a little. Now, if you want to take $100 and put it over there on Hitbit and not worry about that $100 in case you lose it, that's different because it's only $100. Whatever, it was $100. Pfft, okay, but if you're gonna take 10 grand over there, man, I mean that's like going in a roulette table and putting it all on black and it hitting red. I always bet black first at the roulette table, so I would have lost if you know what I mean. Got to be careful. We limit our risk. We mitigate our risks. It's okay to take a risk. We want to take a controlled risk. CRV doing twitchy shit. I'm sitting here watching it just now. 7%. Alright. We have to go down to the 2 hour or the 4 hour to look at that because it's such a shit coin. Still independent. Doing its thing. Let's see what happens. See if it hits the 50 and holds and can come up and break. If that's going to be good, you know, like I said, we're waiting for confirmation up here. We see it get up here and make a move over this 786 line right here and it doesn't get sniped out, we're good. We don't see it get sniped out, we're good to go. All right. My analysis on SNRE is Watch it carefully. It could be a buy, but I'd wait for the daily to cross the 8. I'd wait for the daily to cross the 8. Once the daily crosses the 8, then it's a better buy. That's kind of your sell buy. That's sell buy. That's kind of your buy signal on stocks here. You got indicators that are down, but they're not all the way down. And you're under the 50. Look, the 50 is intersecting with the 8 and the 21. I would definitely wait for it to cross the 8 here. If it crosses the 8 and wants to ride the 8, good. You need to be watching it, because if it dips back below the 8, it's going to go down some more. You haven't reversed trend on these EMAs. You want these EMAs to reverse trend first. That would be the sure bet. You're going to lose a little bit of percentage off the top, waiting for that. But that little bit of percentage that you're going to lose would help you confirm what you're doing, rather than just kind of hoping and praying. And we know TA works extremely well with stocks. You use this system that we have on stocks, you're up around 80%. And the thing is, your percentages of gain are lower, but if you had enough money, the liquidity is limitless on the stock market. That's the beauty of it. It can have a zillion shares of Sorrento Therapeutics. Doesn't matter. There's instant liquidity always, which is cool. That's the beauty of the stock market, and the trick of the stock market at the same time. Supply and demand is based on nothing more than floor activity. It's sales pitches, and that kind of shit. If you've seen Wolf of Wall Street, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, homework for everybody. Y'all probably won't do it, but somebody go watch. Beezy, you're still on here. If you got Amazon Prime, please go watch the giant beast that is the global economy. The first episode is about trafficking money and hiding it, okay? And it talks about what we can do after this if we make money, okay? It talks about how we can save money and keep money after we do well, because the fees for this in America are extremely high. So I want you guys to go watch that and listen to it and pay attention. And then after you hear it, apply that technology and apply that. Season 1, yeah, it's only one episode. It's only one season. The very first episode talks about moving money. It's legal. You just have to pay a couple grand to do it. It's legal. You can do it right now. I looked it up already. I even called and got an answer on the phone and talked to him for a minute. Obviously, they want you to set up an appointment and everything else, and I couldn't do that, so I told them I would call back later. But it's there, and it's legal. Okay? You just have to pay a couple grand to do it, and you can make thousands more dollars rather than withdrawing your money in America and paying 30% capital gains taxes. So strap up. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a different thing when this happens. And I'm not going to tell y'all how to do it, because if I straight up tell you how to do it, then I can get sued for that. And I don't want that to happen. So you can do it. The information is out there. It's readily available. I can tell you the countries: Malta, Cyprus, Portugal, not Slovenia, Bosnia Herzegovina, Dubai, and a couple others. They're like crypto havens, essentially. Dubai would really, really like you to be their business partners. They ask you for 60% of your business, but you don't have to pay but a small fee to begin with, and they never touch your business again. It's a gamble, but it's Dubai also. I mean, wouldn't it be cool to have an office in Dubai? Who wouldn't want to have an office in Dubai? I would. I'm going to think about it whenever we get this done, and I'm going to take a couple trips overseas, and we'll try to work out what's the best. Maybe you guys can join me or something, and we can talk about it in person with the people. You know what I mean? So we'll see. I have big plans, big dreams, and so long as we stick to this shit, man, we're gonna get it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We just have to follow the rules here, be wise with our money, and then once we have our money, we have to be even more wise, okay? Because it's easy to get money, it's hard to keep. Ask any NBA player. It's easy to get money and it's hard to keep. There's 1,000 broke millionaires, okay? Don't be that guy. Every bit of money you make, you better not waste on Rolexes, Bentleys, and whores. A waste of money. You have a watch called a phone on you all the time. You don't need a watch. You can buy a nice car without buying a $400,000 Bentley. You can buy a nice house without buying a $16 million mansion. As a matter of fact, you could buy 8 houses and have them all over the world for the price of one mansion in LA. You know what I'm saying? You could buy a private island condo. You can buy a Florida house. You can buy a house in Dubai. You can buy a house in Texas. You can have a ranch in Montana and a cabin out in the woods, all for the same price as one house in LA. So think about this stuff before y'all do it, okay? I want y'all to stay rich. Fuck just getting rich. Stay rich, okay? Anybody can make money. It's even easier to lose it. So don't lose it. Hey, what's up, Adam? Get ready to get off here because I've been on for a couple hours already. We were just going over some stuff. I have it. It'll be loaded up in a second, and I can share it over to the what you call it. And then I'm gonna go in here and design these hats a little bit more. I gotta work on the hats. They don't look so good yet, and I have to use a secondary company because Redbubble won't do hats, which kind of sucks. If they did hats, that'd be awesome. I could just do it all in one. But whatever. They do mugs and shit. So if you want a hat, I'm working on it. If you want a shirt, click on the link. And we got all different kind of shirts, hoodies. I got posters on the way. I have stickers on the way. I have a shirt on the way. I'm going to hang the posters up back here so it looks better back here. I'm good, man. And so it doesn't look like pots and pans back here because that's what's back there right now. The girlfriend teaches in here. We have another office on the other side of the house. But the best computer we have is in here, and she likes it in here for the Wi-Fi. I like the hard connection. So when I build this computer that I'm working on, I'm going to put it in there, and I'll have my own office, which is pretty cool. And I can just do whatever in there. And I'll set the posters up in there when I do that, so it'll look real cool. Anyway, we'll get there when we get there. All right, so a 47%. I'm watching it, bro. I'm got it on the screen right now. All right, I'm going to jump over to the Telegram. I also have to take a crap because I haven't done that yet today. And I'll shoot y'all any info you need. Anybody needs anything, message the guys in the group. Y'all are super smart. Y'all are monsters. Y'all been killing it. I'll see y'all guys in the Telegram group, and maybe we'll do another live stream on Tuesday.